and welcome back to Disqualified. We are here to talk about NXT Vengeance Day. I am Beltless Caleb, joined as always by my co-host, current Double Prediction Champion, that is main roster. That is NXT Prediction Champion Trevin. He is defending this belt tonight.
And behind the camera is our cameraman and producer, Beltless Zach, being the cameraman and producing.
And he's throwing ass.
Not alone.
And Gordon is also predicting he is just not here.
It's
And
not.
he never wears belts.
No.
No, that man is mono sweats all day.
Well, he has a license to keep his pants up.
You,
So, we are here to talk about Vengeance Day. Like I said at the top of the episode, man, this was a card with one fantastic match.
yes.
One really good match.
Match of year contender, and we've discussed it a little bit before. Post Mania, we are probably going to start a match of the month thing for us. If we were doing one for March, that match is a hard contender, but we got to get to that match first.
Yeah, so we approached the first really good match, and the only other really good match of the night. I mean, the second match, it had the cinematic stuff, it was good, but this match, oh boy, it is the street fight between Blake Monroe and Jada Parker. Now, Zach, Gordon, and I picked Blake Monroe, and Trevin picked Jada.
He really thought, didn't he?
So, before we even get into it, do you regret your decision?
To be frank, I gave two craps about this match.
Okay, so, they broke WWE tradition, people.
They were wearing jeans.
For the first time ever, they weren't wearing jeans in the street fight. I said, what the hell happened? What the hell? But, this was a pretty good match. I think you noted it, or maybe Zach noted it. This was the first time they had kendo sticks in the ropes.
I noted it, yeah.
For the match, and I was like, yeah, that is the first time that they've done that.
Yeah.
They had a trash can sitting out near ringside too.
They had a
Yeah.
weird skinny table.
Yeah, they had a really skinny table that looked like the old school broadcasting tables.
Yeah. But all in all, the kendo sticks did help set up some real cool chair maneuvers with balancing them on the kendo sticks. Yeah, like Jada. It was basically just looked like they had.
It was
she had-
a face buster.
Yeah, face buster. She had her in like position for like an F5 or an AA, but instead just
Had her in the
yoink.
fireman's carry position.
Yep.
Dropped her face buster onto the chair.
Yeah.
Just like Wrestling with Regret says it. If he or she who sets it gets it.
Yep. And that happened a lot this match. We saw the coolest concerto-esque spot I've ever seen.
So Blake Monroe has Jada Parker in the Tree of Woe position, which if you don't know what that is, you're in the corner. Your head is down near the mat because your feet are
Tangled in the top ropes.
Yeah, to
Yep.
keep you from falling, to keep you there.
Yep.
And she sets
She
one
set up
chair
a,
up.
Yeah, she set up a chair in Jada's back before she even got in the Tree of Woe position fully, and then just slammed Jada into it. And I'm like, ow! And then she sets it up. She sets the second chair up in the classic
wedge position.
wedge position, and I'm like, wait a minute, oh no. And then she does
The high step.
Yeah, the high step, and then it wasn't a drop kick. I think it was just a basic big boot.
I think it was just like I think it was like a hypnotic.
Yeah, she moved the hypnotic into the makeshift concerto. Ow.
My one gripe about the Tree of Woe position is, if you know you could just untangle your legs at any point, why do you just stay in that position? Why just willingly stay there?
Yeah. The match does end with some diamonds.
Yeah.
Some rhinestones getting introduced.
Yeah, because Blake pulls out a chain first, and she pulls out like a white string of thing, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Is that like a painted chain? No,
pearls.
it's pearls. She
Yep.
uses the pearls as a basically as a chain.
Yeah,
fist.
chain brass knuckles.
They did have a callback to the Lola Vice Jada Parker Extreme Rules match with the brick being introduced. But Jada said, nah, fuck that. I ain't dealing with that bullshit shit again. Knocks the brick out of her hand. And then the diamonds get introduced. We get a Stratisfaction onto the diamonds.
Yep,
And
then a Beauty Shock DDT for the 1, 2, 3.
Which puts Trevin down at 0 points, and Zach, Gordon, and I move on to 1 point on the board.
Yep.
Ooh boy. So, what do you think about this match?
I thought it was good. I loved the action. Thought it was weirdly paced, though, especially because, as you mentioned, the brick got introduced and then disappeared for the next 10 minutes.
I fear that when the brick slid off the skinny table, that it
might
broke.
Possibly.
Also, that's the thing. The skinny table got introduced. And the dumbest fucking move I have ever seen in my fucking life.
You do not like the teardrop.
It's not even that. It's the safety on top of that. You just Darby Allin does it all the time, and somehow he's made of fucking rubber bands because that man just bounces back, whatever. But I fear because you just drop back, and she very obviously just hit it because she was about to go off the table. And that would have just been spine compression right down onto concrete.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a mat there, but still it's like, what are we doing? I know it's your spot, but you could have set up the hip, you could set it up against the thing. Oh, well, no, they needed the thing for the second match, the little fucking tower. But you could set it up against the barricade and done that. It's just, bro, that was stupid. I think it was wickedly unsafe. But, it worked. The table broke. I mean, her hitting the table broke her fall.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining, bro, because she just barely made it.
Yeah.
If she would have missed, how badly that would have gone.
Yeah.
Because it was also, the way she fell, her back was into the corner of the announcement table. It's like, that's just a stupid spot to do.
Yeah. But Blake wins a big match, and they also showcase Blake's record since entering NXT. She is now 4-1.
Yeah, PLE matches.
Yeah, in PLE matches. In weekly, she has a bit of a better record.
In weekly, I feel like she has a bit of a worse record.
Yeah.
She lost twice to Thea Hale.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now I'm gonna rate this match at 4.
4? Yeah.
Is that,
Like,
3.5.
yeah, good opener, I will give it.
Mhm.
Like, I didn't really care about this match going into it. It being the opener, it's like, okay, help set the pace for the show. And it did.
yeah, and now that pace is just going to get accelerated because we have Dion Lennox versus Tony D'Angelo.
In what was scheduled to be just a normal 1v1 classic pinfall match. But
Hey, this is a PC show, and like we keep saying, there's nothing worse than the NXT parking lots, the most dangerous place in WWE canon. So,
Yep.
of course, the brawl starts there with a random man getting GTA'd.
yep, by Dark State, and they're just like, wait a minute, you ain't Tony.
Yep.
Donk!
Yeah, so Tony comes by with a crowbar. Hits
And he takes out the white man.
No, he's still there for a little bit. So, because he brings up a very good point, and we'll get to it. So, he crowbars Cutler, he crowbars Osiris, he crowbars Saquon, and then he crowbars Dion. They're fighting. They get thrown into the garage door.
Yep.
The garage door opens like it's a video game. They're fighting.
Yeah.
Tony and Dion get brought into
The garage.
inside.
Yeah.
Tony closes the door
Yep,
like
and
it's
Dark-
a video game.
Yep, and Dark State is like, hey, wait a minute, wait.
And I'm like, you work here.
You know
other entrances.
And they eventually get there.
But
Some of them do.
Where the fuck is Cutler?
Yeah, after the initial parking lot segment, I think he might have actually factually gotten injured because we do not see the white man for the rest of this segment.
Cutler James disappears. What the fuck happened? He disappeared. Like, light spoilers if you've watched the new Scream movie. Like one of the fucking killers does. Or like both of the killers do for half the movie. Most of the movie.
Houdini.
Yeah.
But they brawl through the equipment section, and it is a good brawl. They punch a hole in the bathroom door.
Like, bro, it would have been funny if they had like a plant there, just in the bathroom, like, oh, because I'm like,
just
bro, who's gonna take a shit there now? Like you've broken one bathroom, and it's perfectly fine. It's just the door now.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably have backup doors because of what goes on in that.
Yeah, they break a bunch of stuff. Dark State Sans Cutler eventually does make it back in. They get tossed around like ragdolls.
Oh, yes, and just like Cutler James might be, Saquon gets tossed onto a shelf.
Yeah. And the brawl eventually makes it back through a side door.
We had the most helpful referee of all time. Guys, in the ring, this way.
Yes, go this way. Y'all can keep punching each other. Just get over here so I can get paid.
The referee runs into the ring. We see Mike Rome just inconspicuously
Yeah.
move him in his chair out the way. And then 3 seconds later, boom, like the fucking Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they go through the tower and he's like, almost there, guys, almost there. I'm about to get my paycheck, please.
And then we get into the ring. It is Dion and Tony. It is official. No entrances. Just fight. And
Squabble up.
This goes for like 8 more minutes.
Yes, no. It starts with a hockey fight, and then it goes to straight graps.
And
They try to determine who has the better spine buster. You probably know the answer.
Yeah, it's that man Tony D, and that man Tony D is the one who was standing tall at the end. Once we get into the ring, it is just scrapping. Like nothing important happens. It's just scrapping, and I don't want that to take away from how good it was. Upon talking about it, this was a good match.
Yeah.
The opening to this card, so good. After the third match, I don't know what the fuck happened. Brother. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, they shot their load too early. But, man.
They got a D on my GM mode.
Yeah, D on my GM mode. Hey, what you saying pause for? Resume. like fucking Jack Harlow said. Like, something with buns. And he's like, pause. Resume. But yeah, this match is great. Tony D'Angelo picks up the win with a wicked spine buster.
Yep, and the commentary brings up phase 1 complete, mission accomplished. What the frick's phase 2?
I guess we'll learn Tuesday. But upon further review, I'm gonna give this match a 4.
4.
This was a great opening.
Yeah.
Or second opening kept the pace going. Is that?
Yep.
3.5.
So we all get a point. Look, Trevin finally gets some numbers on the board.
Yay!
That puts Zach, Gordon, and I at 2, and Trevin at 1.
Yep.
And now, going into, I am just gonna tell you this right now. After this match, you could turn off the fucking show. Not the video.
Please, we need the engagement.
The Vengeance Day. Vengeance Day after this sucked. It is Tatum Paxley versus Izzy Dame for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Oh my fucking God. Trevin, the first time in the new studio. Cinema.
This match was so good. And it just hurts what happens after this match because it just shows the company has no respect for this division. But this match effing cooked.
I think we were talking about it. I'm going to give my rating before this match, before we even talk about it.
Yeah.
We said 6. I think I'm going to go 7. This match was fucking amazing, dude.
Just what
It was like 4.5.
until something beats it, I will just give it I'll just put the exclamation of the highest rating I can give it until I find something better this year.
Yeah. It's definitely, right now, it is my match of the year contender.
Yes. Because holy, the storytelling, the action, everything about this match.
Everything. Perfection. Nailed everything down to the smallest detail. It was amazing. So, it starts off kind of slow, but then we pick it up right away.
We gotta build up, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Izzy's playing the mind game of she claims to be more experienced, stronger, faster, and everything. So she tries to get off the races early. You know, try to beat Tatum down, play those mind games. A little bit with the physical games as well. But Tatum's just like, nah. F you.
I know the assignment and you're not taking me off the assignment. The assignment is eliminate the colon. And pretty much, she doesn't attack the male members, but she
beats the brakes off Izzy.
She fucking mollywops Izzy for 95% of this match.
Yep.
And it breaks all wrestling convention, like for WWE. Usually, whoever is leading the match in terms of I'm beating your ass, usually loses. They usually lose because the comeback happens and they get caught off guard.
Now, Izzy was coming back because she got Tatum in a couple grapples, damaged those joints a little bit, sore them up. Tatum is very spindly, basically. She needs those joints.
Yeah. At one point, fuck. I forgot what I was going to say. Shit.
But eventually they make it
ADHD
out.
right there.
They make it out to the outside, and it turns into straight up graps.
Yeah. We get some more back and forth. The Enziguri spot. That apron Enziguri, dude.
Yeah.
I just keep thinking about that. She does it so fucking smooth every time. And then she went right in. Then she did the somersault leg drop.
Yup.
Which was fucking goated.
Yeah.
Tatum actually is amazing.
Yeah, and then we get a couple more grabs, and then it looks like Izzy's about to get on top, but Tatum, I believe, gets a knee to the face to set her up for a suicide dive, sunset flip powerbomb.
Brother, you can stop writing shows for the rest of the year. This is the best match you're going to produce all year long. I am sorry to tell you. You can end season now.
Yeah, because holy. And then Sean Spears gets in Tatum's face, trying to play at the mind game, being like, look, you're good, but are you good enough? I mean, we kicked you out for a reason.
And 7, 8, 9.
And we're like, no,
not like this.
And Tatum gets her eyes back on the ball, rolls back into the ring, giving Izzy the opening to get some more offense.
She hits her
spine buster.
I'm forgetting the name of it, but she hits her spine buster.
1, 2, kick out. And we're like, oh,
that's it.
Yep. 450, 1, 2, kick out.
Spears gets on the apron. Dame hits him on accident.
Yep.
Fucking Dame's. No. Who else gets on the apron? Does
Nico.
Dame get it? Yeah, Nico gets on the apron.
Yeah.
Dame doesn't hit him. But
Tatum because of the distraction from Izzy.
Tatum rolls Izzy up.
Yep.
1, 2, kick
out.
We get, I think, a big boot.
Yeah. But Tatum's able to use the momentum for roll up, kick out, and then finally in position for the drive.
Cemetery drive. 1, 2, 3, and new women's NXT North American Champion, Tatum, Paxley, it is fucking Tee-Hee time. Tee-Hee stocks are rising.
We all get a point for all picking Tatum. And holy, now, this was a glimmer of hope. And we got a glimmer of hope in the first half of the promo talk where JC Jane and your interim NXT general manager, Robert Stone, are talking about JC's next obstacle. And the main event of Stand and Deliver gets brought up. And we're like, oh, maybe we called it.
Wait, I want to bring up something real quick. Mathematically, you, my friend, are out of the race.
Yes.
At this point now.
Yes.
So, this means there is a new champion guaranteed here tonight at
Yes.
the 12th.
Mathematically, I'm out of the race. However, because of Gordon picking Kalani, there is a chance for a... there still is an opportunity for me to be the solo last place. However, if Kalani does not win in the fourth match, me and Gordon are tied and both get a tally.
So, if Gordon wins the fourth match when we get into it,
yep,
clean breaks straight champ. If Lola Vice wins, Zach and I, no matter if Joe Hendry wins or loses, goes to a roll-off.
Yeah.
So, fourth match is game point pretty much for us here at Disqualified. But yeah, so this promo starts with JC talking about her NXT journey, saying how, I believe you said this, but she was a tag match at Stand and Deliver last year, and now she deserves to main event Stand and Deliver.
And we're like, oh, maybe we called it.
Yeah.
And so then we start with Zarya coming out, and she's basically blabbing about demanding a rematch because Soul cost her.
You have to have that bedazzling on your chest, Miss Ma'am. Soul's ex.
Yep. And speaking of her, after a very awkward pause, Soul comes out and is like, look. If anyone deserves a match because someone decided to cause someone a match, it's me.
Also, wait. That was not the first awkward moment. The first awkward moment was Robert Stone trying to talk when Zarya came in, and Fallon going, "No, I'm speaking now, Robert." That was very awkward. Then Zarya said her line about fatal influence, never knowing if they're going to have each other's back. They're always looking to see if they're going to betray each other, and that fell flat.
Yeah. And
when I say flat, I mean, you could hear a pin drop in the thing. And that is, let me tell you, a rare fucking sight in the NXT shed.
Yep.
In that performance center, bro, if you can hear a pin drop, that is bad.
Yeah.
Because it is black box theater.
Yeah. So Soul comes out, says that she deserves a shot because Zarya cost her. Blah, 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 arguing. Robert Stone does enough and says, it will be a triple threat. 2 weeks in Houston. And we're like, y'all were right there. How do you airball such an easy layup by a whole yard?
Because you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. We led them, and they led us right to the fucking stream. And they said, fuck you. No, I ain't gonna drink this shit. Fuck you. I'm done. I'm going home. That's what they did.
Yeah. Now, we still have a chance of getting a woman Stand and Deliver main event if it is just Zarya v. Soul without JC Jane. We'll take that, but I swear, if I even sniff who main evented tonight, main eventing Stand and Deliver, I will fly over to Orlando and pull an HBK and super kick everyone in the PC.
Bruh. Oh my, I don't even want to talk about... We have to talk about the main event. Fuck, when we get there. All right.
But first, as we mentioned, you could have turned off the TV in here, but for content and
please keep it on. We need it.
Yeah. Kalani Jordan versus Lola Vice in an underground match. I think this was the shortest underground match I've ever witnessed, besides maybe Trick Williams and Eddie Thorpe. You forgot about that one, didn't you?
The only thing I remember Eddie Thorpe for was, you're just another entitled white man who's not happy with what he has in his life. Wesley saved that segment. He saved it. And then they fired him. He saved the segment, and then they fired him.
They fired both those men.
Okay. They fired Wesley. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And now he's in AEW.
Thriving and surviving. Look what, you just had to hire the rascals. You just had to hire them. They were right there.
It's also partially to the fault of TNA, because you could have kept them in this circle, but TNA decided not to negotiate.
Lol TNA. Lol TNA.
Yeah. They were able to keep Trey.
They...
Oh shoot, did I miss something?
No, he's still there. They didn't keep him.
Oh yeah.
He got fired.
Yeah.
And then he went back.
Yeah.
He got fired before he even appeared on TV. Not the best look.
No.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about this match. The big story. The big story of this match is Lola Vice's right hand is hurt.
Her dominant hand. But don't worry about it, because the knockout punch comes from her non-dominant hand.
Yeah, after a very...
Hey, a punch is a punch. It don't matter if it's left or right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like power has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
But
awkward chain of body, but when adrenaline kicks in, you can still mollywop someone.
Oh yeah, no, when adrenaline kicks in, you can lift a fucking car if you need to.
Or get a lucky angle.
Yeah, that's true too. You just have to hit it in the right spot.
Yep.
But
left.
most of this match was Kalani stomping on the hand.
Yep. Event until, also by the way, instead of local talent or just randos being the surrounding members in this underground match, it is the NXT/Evolve locker room.
All right, we need to decide here who had the weirdest pull. You pulled a Brooks Jensen.
Yeah, but then
I was able to say Gal from Evolve.
Yeah, and then with the amount of people there, we brought up, where have been the female LFG winners?
Yeah, where's Brindley Reese? Where's Tyra May Steele?
I believe Tyra's on Evolve, but
Oh my god, do we want to talk about LFG Season 3? Do we want to talk about...
You mean...
After this match.
Yeah, you mean probably the final season of LFG with the roster they have?
My energy is back because I can't wait to shit on them. It's so stupid. I love it.
Yeah,
because
Lola,
I think we all know who's winning on the female side.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking obvious.
Yeah, Lola picks up the win after the left-handed back fist into a bunch of hammer fists.
Knocked her out. So, Zach.
Yep.
Let's get this out the way right now. Come join me.
I will hold this belt and crown the new champion, just like how we've done before in terms of new champion ties.
Join me, sir.
Yes, we will be determined by high off roll off. If you want to see other this types of roll offs, check out Throws of Chaos, our TTRPG podcast. Link in bio.
Yes,
3, 2, 1, go.
16,
17.
Yes!
And new by both points and roll off.
Oh.
Your new NXT disqualified predictions champion, Caleb Went.
All is right in the universe. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I would like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank all the cats in the world. I don't have one currently, but dude, I'm 3-time now.
Yeah.
3-time NXT champion.
Yeah. I've given myself the homework assignment of going back through our catalog of when we started predicting and actually get our stats of most total shows as champion, most reigns, longest reign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go and grab those stats.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah. Careful.
I'm putting it back for aesthetic purposes.
Yeah, and this also confirms that Gordon and I are tied for last place on this show, giving us both a tally, meaning mathematically there is a tie for the punished between at a flat 50% statistic, Zach and Gordon.
So we have 2 more shows to determine the final points. And then once we get the final points, we'll do the punishment. And then, like we said, and we will say again right now, we are redefining the point system because this year was a little unfair.
Yes. So, we're going back to grade school days where if you elect not to predict a card, you will automatically get a tally, but your show's predicted total will not go up.
So your average is going to go up.
Yup. But the other participants actually predicting the card will still follow the rules as normal, meaning that last place tally is still on the line.
Yep. So, hey. Yeah, we are trying to really get everyone to participate this year coming up after Mania. Looking at you, Gordon.
Yeah. Zach only missed one show.
Yeah.
He had other obligations for that card.
Oh, yeah, no. He had more important shit to do than watch wrestling.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yes. Especially with how the company was going at that time.
Okay, yeah. Let's pull up the roster for LFG Season 3.
Oh, boy.
I found it on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's where I found it. And since we use my phone to record, I can't pull it up readily. But LFG Season 3, because I don't want to talk about this main event at all. Oh, also, we got to rate this match. I'm going to give it a 3.
Okay. Here are some. Okay, so this season we'll introduce 2 new coaches as they are dropping The Undertaker and Michelle this season.
Oh,
Both of
no.
them.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, the new coaches replacing The Undertaker and Michelle are Natalia and Kevin Owens.
Do I have to watch LFG?
Yeah. Well, your opinion might change after the contestant / future greats get revealed. The casting clues. I will go backwards since one of the big names is the first name they list.
Yeah.
Carly Bright, Kendall Gray,
Yeah.
Mason Holiday,
Mm-hmm.
Serena Linton, Chantel Monroe, Zena Sterling, Callie Armstrong,
Mm-hmm.
Bailey Humphrey, Layla Diggs, these are all females, I'm sorry, PJ Vasa, and Nikita Lyons. You know, on a show for an NXT contract, someone who already is contracted to NXT.
Maybe she has to win her contract against these people.
Oh my god. That would be perfect. Also, one thing I want actually say the men's roster. Say the men's roster. Then I want to know something.
Harlem Lewis is one which we just saw an Evolve promo for. Elijah Holyfield.
He's still in LFG, okay.
Yeah, that is all.
That's Evander Holyfield's son.
Yeah, that is all the men's names I believe they revealed. Just those 2.
Oh my. No, there's Anthony Luke or there's Maxine Dupree's husband.
Maybe, but off the articles and the Google listing I'm seeing.
Look up
Trill London.
Yeah, Trill London.
Okay, wait, maybe this is the Instagram post you were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Drake Morrow.
Yeah, Drake Moreau.
Tate Wilder.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Hendricks. Elio LaFleur, you know, your current speed champion.
Yeah, that has an NXT champion.
Yeah. Yeah, and that is all the men's I'm seeing.
So, not only do you have a current champion, you have another current champion on your...
Oh, wait. They have 3 technically posts. Shady, El Nahas, Chris Island, Jaime Garcia, I believe is how it's pronounced, unless I am absolutely racist.
Let me see. Yeah, that's probably Jaime.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be Jamie.
Yeah, Braxton Cole. I already said Harlem Lewis. I'm just trying to get the males. Harley Riggins, Tristan Angles, Dorian Van Dux, Jax Presley. The very last post, the very last slide. Keanu Carver, who you've already confirmed after the OPA call-up is under NXT contract.
What the fuck is LFG turning into? You already have not only your current men's speed champion, you have your current women's Evolve champion, and the former women's Evolve champion. And like we said, Nikita Lyons, who I have been aware of since 2022?
Is under NXT contract.
What the fuck are we doing?
So this is either the last season or second to last season because y'all think this is gonna work.
They're playing in our faces, people. They're playing in our TVs. They're making fools of us. They think we watch this. He watches Evolve sometimes, I think.
No,
you watch LFG, that's what it is.
No, I've watched clips of LFG because I thought BJ Ray was an idiot.
He is. I blocked his account on Twitter because I was like, I am not going to keep watching the stupid shit you post. I'm just not dealing with you. And that's how I curate my timeline. If I think you post stupid shit, I just block you.
Yeah. No.
I was like, I need peace and serenity at one point.
Yes.
All right, now let's get into our main event of the evening. You didn't rate the last match.
Oh, sorry.
I gave it a 3.
3.
Zach?
Sure.
I also gave it a 3.
Okay.
It was mid.
Mid.
But not as mid as this match.
Oh my god. How do you drag your show to a halt this bad? It is Joe Hendry, your men's NXT champion, defending his title against the absolute Ricky Saints. And we all picked Joe Hendry.
And we were all right, because I do not want to spend an extra minute talking about this match.
Look, here's all you need to know happened. Ethan Page came out, and it has been confirmed that the NXT Championship is the One Ring.
Because Ethan hinted at a face turn by looking like he was sliding it to Ricky, tossed a little too hard and tossed it to Joe, and he's like, uh-oh.
Which led to them having a tug-of-war over the belt. The ref takes the belt. Low blow by Ricky Saints to Joe Hendry.
Yep,
Revolution DDT. Kick out. Oh no. Ref is now in the corner. Joe Hendry hits Ricky Saints with the low blow. Oh, standing ovation. 1, 2, 3. That's the match.
Yes, which is why I said in an earlier segment, if either of these two men sniff the Stand and Deliver main event over the layup you have, you still have a chance. If it turns into a 1v1 between Sol and Zarya, you'll save yourself a little bit if that's your main event. If either of these two men sniff the Stand and Deliver main event, I will fly over to the PC and pull an HBK. No one is safe.
I'm just going to leave a strongly worded letter taped to every single door. And now I'm talking the garage doors too if I need to. But man, this... Man, how do you... 1 star.
1.
Because I don't believe in giving 0 stars.
Half.
Yes.
I'm cool with a half.
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 Half. Half.
Fuck that match.
Nothing Look, most of the time this match was happening.
We were having a conversation to the side with our eyes off the screen.
When I tell you, nothing fucking happened.
Because we, of course, follow the rule of if the crowd is hyping it up, we'll turn our faces back. Not even the NXT home crowd saved this match.
No, it was so bad. It was plotting. It was a slog.
I saw more people on their
Yes.
phones in the audience than cheering.
Yes. Zach's partner, who doesn't really watch wrestling, commented like you could tell Ricky was just trying to hit his spots.
He was just trying to
Barely.
he was just trying to get this shit over with.
Yeah.
Because I made a comment about Scream 7 earlier, I'll make
He's
a
a
comment
pissy
about
baby when it comes to losing.
I'll make a comment about Scream 2 now. This match is like the singing scene in the cafeteria in Scream 2. It's a fucking slog to get through, and it ruins the whole thing. ruins the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, no. How does heel turning Ricky not only kill his hype, but just help showcase how trash he actually is?
No. But also, we've said it. If we've asked this question since they've all debuted on the main roster, how does debuting the fucking Stand and Deliver main event fuck up everything in NXT? How does it fuck up all of the men's divisions?
Like you have Jasper Troy, who, because you stuck him in the speed division, his promo game has gotten 100 times worse. Like his promo game with Oba, we were like, okay, he can go. All of a sudden, you stuck him in the speed division, gave him this stupid A character, and it's like, look at how they massacred my boy.
Yeah.
You had a future star in Keanu Carver, and you just put him on the shelf.
You're just sticking him back on LFG. You just have him walking around intimidating Booker. The only thing about this match, and the only reason why I'm giving it a half star, other than I don't believe in giving zeros, because what they do, they put themselves online.
They actually entertain their.
Booker T, singing Joe Hendry's theme song. Other than Tatum Paxley's match, best thing of the fucking night.
Yeah.
Best thing of the fucking night. It gets me hyped every single time.
Wave
your hand from side to side and say, oh, I'm leaving Joe Hendry. He is fucking perfect, man. I love Booker. Commentator of the year. Yeah, that's Vengeance Day.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna claim my prize. Oh my god.
For our final show. Yes, thank you all for tuning in. The first 3 matches were good. Last 2, the middest of mid.
All right, we gotta rate it.
The whole card, if it was just the beginning 3, this would have been a 5-star card. But because of the last 2 matches and the promo hinting at the women's division not main eventing Stand and Deliver, bumps it all the way down to a 3.5, a half star off for each of those segments.
I'm gonna give it a 3.75.
2.5.
Like, Lola Vites and Kalani Jordan could have been better if it was just longer. If it was just a little longer, it would have been better.
I feel like we would be less hard on it if it was where we thought it might have gone in dead center of the card.
Yeah.
And have Izzy and Tatum co-main event.
Mm-hmm.
That would have probably saved it a little bit, because going on after Izzy and Tatum just hurt the comparison game.
Yeah, it really hurt it. And then going into the men's main event, oh my god, it's just... Look, I like Joe Hendry's gimmick. Not a big fan of his in-ring work. I think...
I've never seen a slower powerhouse.
Yeah. And like you would expect your powerhouses to be somewhat slow, but I think the thing in WWE that makes them cool is the fast moving powerhouses. Like Oba, he can move fast if he wants to. He just never does.
I can't believe
Braun Breaker.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm even gonna bring him up, but Josh Briggs.
Yeah, Brock, I can't believe I'm bringing him up. Brock Lesnar can move quickly when he needs to move.
He can do 9 suplexes in like
Have you
2
seen
seconds.
the man? Have you seen the man run the ropes? It is the most terrifying fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
He takes a step and a half and he's
He
on the other side of the ring.
moved the ring a couple times before by running the ropes.
Like, we want the powerhouses to be quick moving because it makes what they're doing more devastating. The fact that if I'm going to run at you, it's going to hurt because I'm not only big, I'm fast. And that's what adds to the pain. That's what adds to it.
Momentum behind weight.
And then Ricky Saints, when they turned him heel, it just didn't work. It's just not clicking.
No, it is not clicking. Like we could get a little bit behind him as a face because he just came off of the whole burning bridges story.
Yeah. He was getting his moment and he was taking it, and then I think the thing that really soured on him was him beating Oba. That wasn't the thing that soured him. Was him losing to Oba. It's why.
Yeah.
Of the whole point was to put the title back on Oba and just have him drop it and go up to the main roster. What was the point in giving Ricky the belt? You ruined a good run.
Yes, I think another factor too is a lot of Ricky's stock started going down when Trick Willie was deemed too heavy for Rochambeau attempts.
Yeah, and then he hits the Rochambeau tonight and then doesn't do it again. Why get rid of the good finisher you have? Why just do a stock standard tornado DDT? Yeah, it ruined it. That's why I'm giving it 3.75. That's why I'm giving it correct that.
Yeah.
But, now we only have 2 PLEs left. The next Saturday night's main event date has been locked in. It is May 23rd.
Yep, post-Mania. So the 2 PLEs we have left are Stand and Deliver on April 4th and WrestleMania, the 2-night event, which is a pain in the butt to predict. We learned last year.
Yes, it is.
The weekend of April 9th, the weekend of April 18th and 19th.
Also, Drew McIntyre, I feel so bad for you. I feel so bad for you.
Yep, your new main event is slotted to be Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's it for this episode of Disqualified, and that's it for this episode of Vengeance Day. I am your new NXT Predictions Champion, Caleb. That is your main roster Predictions Champion, Trevin, and behind the camera, as always, is our cameraman and producer, Zach. I will say beltless, but I will give you your props. You were only 1 number off. So, good roll-off, sir.
I'll let you have it.
It could have gone either way. But, yeah, that's it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell 3 times so you know the match is over. Tell us what you thought about this card. Tell us what you thought about the main event. If you thought it was as bad as we did. But we will see you next time. Thank you for your time, and peace.
Bye!